I'm standing here with Scott Campbell. Scott, creator of great Showdowns, among other things. How the hell are you?
I'm amazing.
What's going on?
Oh, man, I'm at this place and there's all kinds of people here and I'm enjoying it.
And they're here to see your awesome work.
I know. Every single one of them. I can't wait for every one of them to come see it.
It's so good. My friend James hipped me to your website and he said, hey, check this out. And I went, oh my God, that's amazing. And I've gone through like pages and pages and pages of the great Showdowns, among the other stuff, and keep waiting for new ones to pop up and new ones to pop up and loving it. And then he hosts a trivia night and he used your images as a picture round of like, identify the movie.
Oh my God.
Which is brilliant concept.
I have to meet him. There's been a few people that came by and told me about that night.
Yeah. He's
awesome.
coming tonight, I know that, with his little daughter, which is
I want to meet him.
awesome. Talk about where the idea of great Showdowns came from.
Well, it started at, there's a show in LA at 1988, Gallery 1988, called Crazy for Cult. It started like in 2007, and it was basically everything inspired by cult movies, you know? So everyone's painting that stuff. So I just did 10 of them for that, and I just wanted to kind of have these moments where, you know, pivotal moments or memorable moments from movies, maybe, you know, you just see them standing there and kind of they're happy, so it makes you feel like you're kind of pumped when you see those moments, and so they're pumped when they're in those moments. So it kind of is like the whole nostalgia that comes with it. It's like everyone's pumped on it, you know, even the people in the painting. That's what I was thinking. So it started from those, and then annually I would do more with that, you know, and then I just got more and more into it, and then I started doing the site. And it's been fun. And I have a long list. I'm making my way through. But I have to keep on, watching a lot of movies and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's one thing I definitely noticed going through the list of like, oh wow, you've seen a lot of movies, and apparently so have I, because I know most of them.
Really? You know most of them?
Well,
that's good.
I got lost on Mon Uncle. I didn't get that one. But one of my favorites was Marion from Raiders of the Lost Ark, drinking.
Yeah.
Because that one takes you a moment, because it's clearly a crucial part in the movie.
It was, yeah.
But it's not the moment, and there's no Harrison Ford, and that's fine. And it's a nice sort of twist. And I've also noticed that they all have smiley faces. Everything has a smiley face.
Yeah, because everyone's enjoying themselves. Yeah, that's my favorite thing. And it might be like one of those things where you like, after a while, you can expect to see it. If there's an object, there's going to be a face on it. So that's kind of like a thing. I don't know, like the TV. And yeah, I like having like the times that are like some of the moments that like you aren't normally gonna kind of see, or that you're not gonna expect, I guess. I don't know. Like in Die Hard, him versus the glass, I think is one of the things. There's more. It's something you remember a lot more than him even versus the dude, or when he pushes them off. Maybe, I don't know. That's big, but I didn't do that one yet. Maybe in the future.
You never know.
And I take ideas. I like taking ideas too. In fact, that Raiders one was a friend's idea.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant. What got you into, I guess, art in general? What was the first clue that like you went, this is what I need to do and want to do?
I think ever since I was a kid, I would be having drawing contests with my brother, because I was a little bit older, and I would have drawing contests. I'd be like, oh, I think maybe I'll win because I'm an older dude, and I loved just having that feeling of drawing stuff. And I was always in the comics, and I was always into like coloring books and tracing. I did a lot of tracing in first grade, pretending that they were mine, and bringing them to school, stuff like that. So I've always been into it. I always wanted to be the art dude. So,
what would you count as your first comic memory?
First comic memory. I remember like what got me back into comics was I got a New Mutants comic in my Easter basket one time from my parents, and I was like. And I sporadically kind of get into comics here and there when you're on vacation, but that was one of the things I got that for Easter. And it's like, that's crown jewel. You get a comic book for Easter. It's like, what? Or Halloween, you get a comic book. What? So I think that was that. When I started reading that, I was like, oh man, I'm kind of into this, dude. And so I started buying comics again. I got really into comics from that one New Mutants. I got into X-Men and all those things. So,
are you still reading now?
Yeah, as much as I can, but not as much as I would like.
Right. So. Is there anything that you would want to work on if you could for comics, or?
I have to say, I've always loved X-Men. I've always loved all those titles and stuff because I collected a lot. I used to come to these shows a lot. I would love to do one of those stories, or make up a little story. I have some concepts for a Spider-Man story.
Which we'll keep secret for the moment.
Yeah,
you gotta protect that idea.
Yeah.
You don't give it away for free.
No. I would like someone to ask me about it, and then I'll tell them about it if they were there. But yeah, I'd love to do some of those things sometimes too. I don't know, because I love that stuff. Spider-Man was my thing that I drew. Spider-Man, Incredible Hulk, I would draw a lot when I was a little kid. Spider-Man's pretty easy.
A lot of webs and some zipping.
Yeah. And you feel like you're doing really good because you have a lot of detail with the webs. And you're like, oh man, I'm getting a lot done with these webs. And it looks amazing after you're done. Even though you're not really that amazing because it's a kid drawing.
Have you done a lot of cons? Or like ComiCons?
Yeah. I've been doing
How's
cons
it
for a while.
how's it feeling?
You mean this one or in general?
Just in general. I mean, really.
Oh, I love it. It's so awesome. I usually do a lot of the kind of smaller ones, like Ape and Mocha and stuff like that. Sure. But I love coming to these ones too, because it's a wide range of stuff going on. You know, and there's a lot more costumes here, which I like to see too.
Yeah, that's so good.
Yeah, it gets me super excited.
What can we expect next from you? What's on the horizon?
Horizon? Well, I have my first kids book coming out in August. It's called Zombie in Love.
Oh.
Yeah.
For kids.
Yeah.
Sure.
And it's gruesome. There's a lot of body parts and human hearts and stuff in it. I'm very surprised that they wanted that to happen. But so anyway, so that's coming out at the end of August, and some games with Double Fine are coming out, and yeah, I got some more prints coming out. I don't know.
All good. And if people want to find this work and check it out and find you or get a hold of you, what's the best way to do it?
Well, I just launched my new site, pyramidcar.com, and that's kind of like my little headquarters. And then greatshowdowns.com is where Great Showdowns are.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure. Absolutely.
Hey, Mr. Record Man, the joke's on you. Running your label like it was 19